Hi everybody, I'd like to share with you my integrated thematic unit, Oviparous life cycles. My handy dandy notebook, love it. It opens up with my thematic unit overview where it discusses goals, objectives, TEKs, assessments, materials, projects, worksheets, activities, craftivities. I don't know who coined that term, but I'm so using it. Craftivities. Adore it, so cute. So the goals for this unit are for the students to understand the difference between oviparous and non-oviparous animals, for the students to understand a frog life cycle, a chicken life cycle, and the difference between complete and incomplete metamorphosis. It also shows the books that we were using, the oviparous books, the chicken life cycle books, frog life cycle books, insect life cycle. Also, there are activities for each one. The worksheets are all here. All my labels, all my components, anything to do with my science board, anything to do with my my learning stations. This is my science section. So inside tab number 3, science section, I have each portion that you will see inside my science folder, as well as the pictures that I took of my completed learning station. All of the TEKs, objectives, assessments therein, including all the little pieces and portions that were included. This section here is my math section, so this has my math, TEKs, and objectives, as well as each component of my learning station. Then I have my virtual field trip, all the pictures and materials that I need for my virtual field trip. Can't wait to talk about that. Homework. Oh, and then here I have additional ideas and extra work, modifications for my higher level kids, and my mods for my lower kids as well. Extra activities in case we get done early. Fabulous. I'm so thankful to have this. Ooh, yep. Behind me, you'll see my science board. My science board is going to be split into various groups. Here I have a question of the day, which, integrates other components like our language arts, but it's going to ask you, do you have an oviparous animal? So have a yes or no, and they're going to tally. Use tallies, yes, no, and then underneath it ask what kind of pet do you have. So I have it sectioned off for the yes side. Underneath it you would, yes, I have an oviparous pet, it is a frog. No, I don't have an oviparous pet, it's a dog. So, and on the top I used picture clues, so I kind of have it, turtle, bird, snake over here, cat, gerbil, whatever here over here, so they can actually, as we work our way up, we can use less and less needed clues because they'll be learning. Let's see, over here. Over here they'll bring their science journal, and these are definitions. It asks you to please write the definitions on your vocab sheet inside your science journal. I have life cycle, oviparous, and metamorphosis. Each day they'd come in. Today we're talking about oviparous animals, or today we're talking about life cycle. So they write that definition down in their science journal. Then they'll come over here. I have a binder, board. This board here has, this board here will have a folder and a completed life cycle for what we're working on. So right now we're working on the frog life cycle, so it will have a completed and labeled frog life cycle here for them. Oh, TEKs on my board. Also has my learning goals and my my objectives and a brief overview of my lesson plan. Right there. So we go to this folder. This folder will change depending on what we're doing. Today we're doing frog life cycle. If we were doing chicken life cycle, it would say that, or metamorphosis. Each folder will house all the necessary components for what's going to go happen with that science board that day. It says pull out this from inside here. It is a completed life cycle, but it's not labeled. So they're going to have to use this up here and what we talked about during class to fill in with good handwriting to complete this part of the frog life cycle. Then when this is complete, that will go inside their science journal. On the other side, I have an envelope here with some instructions that just say, take out these pieces of the life cycle, and they will use this flashy, fun piece of funness here. It says frog life cycle. See that? Frog life cycle, which matches the portion. And it's got some great photos in here. Here's an adult frog, some eggs, okay? And they will go around using the different pieces to go and to fill in all the parts of the life cycle. Now, what I really like about this activity is that they can do just the pictures, so they can just go around with the pictures, but there's also labels. This says adult frog. They would place, they would place the adult frog with the adult frog, and that's properly labeled there. They can do it, what I like about it, so they can do just the pictures, they could do the pictures and the labels, or they can do just the labels. They would take each of the labels in proper order, so adult frog, then eggs, tadpole, tadpole with legs, frog, froglet, adult frog. Like it, fun, interesting, multi-purpose. It works with, it works with lower level, higher level, everybody, every level. Then the last part of my science board is this graph. It tells you to take out the pictures, and then there's some really fun colorful pictures in here, some amphibians, you see from frogs, some fish, some birds. Then they're going to go to their graph and graph it appropriately, and then underneath the graph they're going to write the number. The cards are here inside, so they can name it, and these will be turned in. Each day this, like I said, each day this will change with the life cycle, and that will be there on the science board. I also have a science learning station. This science learning station is, whose egg is this? Fun learning station where the kids are presented with different size eggs. Lots, and these are actual size. I've printed these to actual size. So, and what they have to do is they're going to take a card. Card is available here. And directions are on there as well, where they take the card and they are going to guess who belongs in this egg. They're gonna write their predictions on this paper, and when they are done, they are going to go and there are information cards. Each of these information cards are match the eggs on the inside, so they can actually see which animal belongs in those eggs. I've also included flaps where they lift the flap and it actually has the name of the animal matching the number. And I can also put these, I put it on the bottom of the card as well. The last part of this fun science activity is, or the first part, is the oviparous or not animal sort. We have some similar cards that match the, like we did for the science board. So I have gorillas and dinosaurs and birds and amphibians and all sorts of stuff. So they're going to take it and they are going to put them on their correct side accordingly if they are oviparous or not. That all stays behind the chart here. Okay. Also have a math learning station. With the math learning station, this will also change. So we're talking about frog life cycle. So like my skip counting is lily pads. When if it was chicken life cycle, I'd probably have little chicks. So they'll skip count. Have a very smart owl giving us instructions. There is also a equation egg match. So you will take a portion of the egg, a large portion with an equation, and a smaller portion with an answer, and you would match that together to get a full equation like this. Fun. And if we were doing, let's say we were doing chicken life cycle, we would have the chickens. I have these cute turtle eggs as counters. They pull these up. They have turtle eggs in here where they can use as counters. Marbles, turtle eggs, fun. Last portion of my math is the same eggs that you saw in the science learning station, housed in the front with the instructions is a ruler. You would take the ruler and you would measure the eggs to the nearest inch in centimeter. Now those same little cards that we used for the eggs, we're going to reuse those. And this will also be turned in. So, thank you very much. I had so much fun. This was amazing. I learned a lot and I have so much to share and take with me. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderfully blessed summer. Thank you very much.